that says, why are Nigerians not promoting the Nigerian brand?
Most of us don't actually patronize our locally made products, and it's a major concern. Most of the foreigners coming into Nigeria, they even wear
exactly
our local fabric.
They love it.
If we want Nigerians to actually buy Nigeria, I feel our products and services have to improve. And you know what's funny? Nigerians abroad that open supermarkets, they want to go and patronize Nigerian supermarkets that are abroad.
And it's expensive.
And it's way more expensive.
And they're buying.
But when they come here, they don't buy. They don't buy. When they come here, they don't patronize our local stores.
Hi, welcome Linda to another very interesting episode today.
Yeah, that's right.
And today we're bringing another hot, interesting topic that says, why are Nigerians not promoting the Nigerian brand? Or would I say, why are some African countries, I know some are promoting the brand, but why are some of these African countries not promoting the brand? Especially in Nigeria that we have. It's high time we begin to promote our Naira. Let's help Naira to grow. Or what do you think, Linda?
Yeah, I think it's a very important topic. Because at least growing up, I see that most of us don't actually patronize our locally made products, and it's a major concern. Now it's really affecting all and sundry. So nobody would say that is not affected by the turnout of things. And yeah, we can blame it on the government, but the truth is that to a very large extent, we have the citizens, we have our
we don't blame it on the government because you people are free to blame the government. This your shirt that you're putting on, is it made from Abba? It's foreign. Let me start with you.
And now you are trying to put me on the spot.
Yes.
Well, I feel like for most of us in Nigeria, there is a part of us that we like to show that yes, we have arrived.
You have arrived.
So and I feel like it's just.
Well, we can arrive with our own brand, but for me now, I like to promote our local.
So I think that comes with the consciousness that it's not really about wearing Prada or wearing, you can actually wear. There's a way you can be in a Nigerian fashion, in a Nigerian outfit or brand, and look very elegant.
In fact, as a matter of fact, when you travel, the foreigners, they're not interested in what they're putting on the same shirt you're wearing.
I mean,
it's something unique, something different African that makes them stay and say, oh, I love this, and then comment like that.
Yeah, come to even think of it. You see that most of the foreigners coming into Nigeria, they even wear
exactly
our local fabric.
They love it.
So they wear our local fabric. But
we're not promoting our local. It's not just local fabrics, other brands in terms of food, in terms of
A lot. So I feel like now back to the topic now. That why Nigerians don't patronize or not buying Nigerians.
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many sectors that are actually affected, and these things have rippling effects. So one of those is I'll just give practical sectors or industries like that. I mean, the first one is just take a look at the very obvious one: telecommunications.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention names of these telecom companies, but you and I know that by the time you want to mention, when somebody gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 telecom companies and tell you that, okay, please choose one. You know the one you are going to go for.
No, definitely.
And there's a reason why you are going for them, because probably, at least, it's not like they don't have their own flaws. But
value for the money,
they still tend to give you like value for your money to a large extent. You cannot be in one bush now and try to use, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, but the truth is that I feel like if we want Nigerians to actually buy Nigeria, I feel our products and services have to improve. I know that to a large extent, some have actually improved. I know it's not something that is going to start. It's not something that is going to be perfect today. It takes time. But at least every other day, we have to see improvement in whatever thing, in our products and services. Now, well, the telecoms I was talking about, you see that we have our own local telecom companies.
Yeah.
And we see the way they are. It's not like they are bad, but you know what? They can be better. I feel like Nigerians, as we are, when we see that something is working, we use it all. That's just what we are.
We use it.
When we see that something is working, we use it. When it comes to, I'm very sure when this our locally made rice started, a lot of people wanted to try it, but they could not even get it to buy.
And we couldn't. I personally wanted to try it. I remember growing up, those Abakaliki rice, we were eating. Now if you go to most parties, it's your father rice that is trending. Everybody wants a father rice.
Yeah,
but in our own, we are not eating father rice. So what is the problem?
Exactly.
Because even the so-called our home local father rice is more expensive.
It's more expensive.
It's very expensive.
It's very, very expensive.
So I don't even understand why what we grow here.
It's more nutritious.
It's more nutritious. Yes, at least you know what you're eating. You know what you're consuming. So another issue is that why would our own brand be more expensive? Some of those brands will be more expensive than foreign brands.
I feel like it's just the cost of production. You know, Nigeria, we don't really produce most of these things. Like most of the parts are not even produced here. I might not be in the best position to.
Well, food. We're talking about food now. We're talking about rice.
Yeah. So for food, for instance, even the machinery that are used to process it. Some of them are still actually imported. So you know what the dollar
cost
is
of production, light.
So the cost of production, yes, light and all of that. So security is another major. Security is another major issue. Then the electricity is another major issue. So there are so many factors. That's why I started by saying that government also has their responsibility in all of these things. And then the part that let me now tell you, the part that we, the citizens, are also guilty. This, let me call them staples, maybe not necessarily food this time around. Like the telecoms, those brands, we can patronize our own. At least, let me start with us. Just recently, I picked up the popular Nigerian telecom SIM card.
Okay, you mentioned you're going to get
I picked it up. I picked it up, and then I said, it's not actually bad after all. It's not bad after all. So
I remember when they launched out there, everybody wanted to.
No, it's not bad after all.
I think by now that they'll be,
It's not bad because I even get a lot of bonuses. Nigerians.
Wow.
Let me say, human beings generally we like our wolf, but Nigeria, we like our wolf with a tear pocket. So that's for telecoms. But okay, there are other aspects too. We have automobile companies here in Nigeria. At least we have Innoson Motors, and then we have quite a number of them.
I know your brand of car. So don't let me expose it.
Well, we can go on to talk about that, but the truth is that we have some people who can afford 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. At least out of the 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, let one be Innoson too now. Let one be Nods. These are Nigerians. When we buy Nigerians, we are going to have a lot in our reserves, and there wouldn't be need for us to be looking after dollars. Now there are other things. Okay, like part of my business now, I'm beginning to shift away from buying in dollars because those services I buy in dollars, I actually shift them to naira now. And because I'm buying in naira, I'm patronizing Nigerian companies. So that way, it's going to affect our GDP. So if every other person can be doing that, things are going to change. Look at the travel industry. Some people will tell you that they cannot fly any other airline apart from British Airways or there are a number of them like that.
That one, I'm not going to be mentioning.
When we have airpiece, we have our own local airlines that we can that also actually fly those.
Some of our airlines have disappointed us.
Yes. Let me make something clear to you.
Imagine you're rushing something that you cannot fly anymore.
When you are in a service business, there will be downtimes where you disappoint your customers. But the thing is this: it is the way you respond.
That's where I'm going to.
It is the way you respond to that
Most times
issue.
the responses are really
So if
bad.
your response is terrible, then that customer is most likely gone forever.
Nobody to even address you, even when they come to address you.
But when they give you,
maybe you stay like 3-4 hours and you're waiting, what's going on? You understand? So I found myself in such situation, and I'm like, God of mercy. Do you think if I have an alternative, maybe a phone this thing?
Exactly. So the alternative is usually the.
So in as much as I always like to promote our brand, but we need to try.
So I mean,
really
for our viewers as well, I know that you have also experienced this kind of thing in so many ways. Maybe with the airlines, with maybe the telecom companies, with other services. In fact, even supermarkets. We have our local supermarket, but how many of our local supermarkets are we patronizing? And you know what's funny? Nigerians abroad, they open supermarkets. They want to go and patronize Nigerian supermarkets that are abroad.
And it's expensive.
And it's way more expensive.
And they're buying.
But when they come here, they don't buy. They don't buy. When they come here, they don't patronize our local stores. They will still want to go and say, okay, let me go to another popular one.
I know.
So let me go to that particular store and buy.
I know.
So that's the thing. So I feel like it's a mindset thing. At the same time, these local companies of ours, they need to like up their game. They need to. Customer service is key.
It's key.
When you see that your customers
the quality as well.
Yes, quality.
Because why would if our soap are really nice here, why would I want to use any foreign soap to start with?
Yeah. So, but you know what? There is a correlation between customer service and quality.
Exactly.
When you have quality, there will be low return rates. There will be low customer complaints. You understand? Rather, instead of giving complaints, what you are going to get are positive feedback. And when you get this positive feedback, it gives you what we call social proof. That in turn helps you to increase your sales. Okay. You are going to get more conversions that way. So we can name a few brands in Nigeria like that have that kind of feedback, positive feedback. Yes. And they are doing really well.
They're doing pretty well.
But then for some of them, you know what even amazes me is that there is a particular bathing soap that I used. Can I say, is there any other like I used to use? So I used it, but I stopped using it because now it's way more expensive. It's not a Nigerian company. It's one of these multinationals, but it's not a Nigerian company. This soap actually smells nice. It's very infatuating. It smells nice. It's attractive when you see it, and when you bathe with it, you love it. But the thing is that it keeps getting smaller by the day, and then it keeps getting more expensive.
Let me now share my experience with you. I like to try out new brands when I see them in the market, like detergent powder, for instance. Home care, personal care.
Okay.
So, but I'm particular about detergent powder. I realized that when the first starts, when you see a new brand in the market, it's nice, and the volume inside. But as time goes on, you realize that they reduce the quality.
Yes.
They reduce the quality, they reduce the quantity as well. And so I'm like, what was that thing I was paying for?
And you're still paying.
So most time I stop buying. I move to another one because one thing I've observed that when a new product comes out, it's very nice. So I always go for new products. I like to try things out. But regardless, when I see something really nice, like for 10 years, I was using a particular body cream, body lotion, until I discovered that at one point, people were now doing their own, they were fake outside. Then I stopped using it. But for 10 years, the price was affordable, it was okay for me. Even when I was in school, I was using this particular cream for, what am I even saying? Almost 15 years. You understand what I'm saying? I was using this particular cream. But the moment I discovered that, they've done something about it, I stopped.
Okay.
But if I had a way to kind of speak to those people, maybe there's a way I can write or comment or send them that, this is your brand though. Some people are messing it up. do something about it, but there's no way I could communicate that with them. So I had to stop. So it took me like months to be able to discover what suits my skin again before I started with a little brand. So people can actually hop on the games. You do nice things, people, you're getting good feedback, and people are saying, oh, this is nice, this is nice. I feel you should stick to it. Look for a way to improve on it, not to reduce the quality. It's better, it's expensive. If it's expensive, we have to pay as much as we pay to get the foreign brands. We will pay, as long as we know that we are getting value for money. But a situation whereby we are not getting value for the money, then I'm sorry, I might want to go for
So I feel like one of the things that we can, because we can go on and saying this, you know, but one of the things that we can, the solution to these issues that we are having right now with the dollars and all of that, and then Nigerians not buying in Nigeria, you know, is that one of those things we can do is what you just mentioned now. Stay with quality. And then when you stay with quality, people that will buy. Your price doesn't have to be on the high side. That's one. And I feel like other things that we can do. One of such is, as Nigerians, we have to just register in our subconsciousness that if we want this country to grow, what we can do is to patronize our own. Because I still do not understand the reason why Nigerians living abroad will go and patronize in a local store that is owned by a Nigerian because they want to buy Gari Jebu. And the Gari Jebu that will buy for 2,000 naira here, they might buy it for 10,000 naira.
My friend called me and said, do you know how much I'm buying a tuber of yam? When she told me, let me not even say it. In Canada.
So, but they still have to buy because they want to eat it.
Even the pepper. So when I was screaming here that pepper, that was sometime I think last year or last 2 years. Pepper is expensive. I was telling her that you believe I bought this small basket when she told me the price they were buying, like almost times 7.
And so that's the thing, but they still buy. Now imagine we are doing the same thing here. That we patronize our own. When you go to kudos to our guys in the music industry. Kudos to our people in the entertainment industry. They are doing a fantastic job. In fact, they put Nigeria on the global map, you know. And most of the time, gone are the days that when they are talking, they will say, maybe on the red carpet, they will say, what are you wearing? And then they say, I'm wearing
Nigeria,
you know? Now, what they are wearing is Nigerian. And they will mention the name of the brand. I love it whenever
one of my friends in America back then will say, what are you wearing? She'll say, Taylor Laurent. And I'm wondering, what is Taylor Laurent? Do you know what Taylor Laurent is?
I don't know.
Taylor Laurent.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I'm Taylor Laurent. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm sure you listen to me. Taylor Laurent.
Taylor as well. Wow.
I'm telling you. So I think we should get to that level where we are proud of a heritage, we're proud of a culture, we're proud of a product. We're proud.
Everything.
Don't try to be somebody else.
Everything.
You're proud of yourself. You know, there are times I intentionally, once in a while when I travel, I just want to wear my African.
There was a time, even for the people in the music industry, the kind of music that they were releasing then, the sound were so foreign and all of that. They were trying to imitate.
Until they got it right.
Until they got it right, and then decided to do our indigenous stuff. And look at it today. It is global.
Even global. They're trying to make
their own. It is global. And you can see that even international arts are trying to collaborate with our own. So that is why there is something. Yeah, there is something that is as important as there's nothing as important as being unique and genuine. So when you are unique in your own way, there's in fact, luck will always find you. Opportunities will always find you. We are always going to progress. So for us as a country, we have to start making sure that quality is number one. Secondly, we make sure that we register in our subconsciousness that we have to patronize our own.
That one is very key because there are some people.
Patronize our own.
I know some people that no matter how nice that thing is, if it's not foreign, they will not buy. They will tell you, oh, what's this? It's really nice. They can even tell you that, oh, it's really nice. Was it when you travel you bought it? In fact, there were some very lovely gown my fashion lady made for me. Some I just told her, like very nice, you know. When she made them, there was one place and someone said, "Hey, you remember when you travel with bring all this your lovely girl?" I said, "No, there's a Nigerian lady, my tailor, that is making this for me." They're like, "Are you serious?" She's good. So I've seen fashion designers that are doing an amazing job.
Another thing is that our people need to package well. Packaging is also, you know, there's a way you can package sheets. Like my dad would say, when you package sheets well,
I'm
you can
telling
sell
you,
it to
people
a
will.
lot of people. People will patronize.
So
It's all in the packaging.
Yeah.
I can mention a number of restaurants that when you drive past, when the aroma from their space enters into your nose, you want to go back there. You might not get there and not like the food.
I don't like the environment.
Sure, you understand. So I feel like when we package well, everything is just about packaging.
Okay.
You know the way they will package some body spray,
Yeah.
and then they will make it look as if
By the time you spray it in the hair.
So I feel like it's all about packaging. So our people also have to learn that aspect. And I feel like our viewers also, they have one or two things to say,
exactly.
you know. And that's why it's important that you leave a comment, also share your views and let us know exactly how we can actually help our
because
country.
I'm actually getting, I wanted to, yes, Benga, well said. I'm actually looking forward to that day where our currency, Nigerian Naira, will be that currency the whole world would like to trade with.
Like a global currency.
Yes, like we're trading with dollar at the moment, euro and pounds and the like.
Yeah, I think that time will come. You know, we have to go by what we have experienced in the past. You know, I've never seen a people that are so optimistic and very, very determined as Nigerians. Because
my people.
Look at what we did with the hike in pump price.
I told you last day when we had to buy our money.
I tell you that with 2,000 naira,
we had to pay to get our money.
That's another serious one. You know, with 2,000 naira fuel in my car back then, at least as I then 2,000 naira will get you 10-liter fuel. Now, the least you can go to the pump to the filling station with right now is 5,000 naira, and that will not even take you far.
It will not.
You know, when this whole thing started, there were few cars on the road when this fuel hike thing started. But look at it today. Back then, like a year ago, there never used to be traffic in most places because of this fuel thing. Look at it today. If you're not careful, you're going to get stuck in traffic. Nigerians, what that tells you is that Nigerians are definitely can happen.
It will happen.
It definitely can happen.
It should happen.
If we, as a people, are determined, just the same way we are very resilient with all other things that we are passing through. If we are determined to patronize our own, things will change, things will improve. Because I wouldn't, instead of going to go and, I know you are into fashion, instead of an event, instead of going to go and bring somebody from overseas to come and do my events, I patronize you.
No, but to leave that aspect, Nigerians are doing amazingly well.
I know.
No.
I know.
Let's go there.
I know. So I'm just saying. So the same way happens. The same thing happens to if you know that okay, Benga does these things. Why do I have to go and use another company when I can use them? Why do I have to go abroad because I've seen what they did over there? Let me just go with him, you know, that kind of thing. So when we begin to patronize each other, patronize ourselves in this country, you will see that things will change. Businesses will boom. That is how I want us to see it. And if we can do that, I feel like our viewers, we have a thing or two to say about this particular topic.
You know, on this topic, it's been an interesting one. We can go on and on and on, but we have come to the end of today's topic. Until we see you another time, bringing an interesting topic. Before then, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel and drop a comment below. And also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if this has been interesting to you. So stay tuned and bye-bye.
Make sure you drop a like and also subscribe to our channel. It is very, very important. That is one of the ways, the best ways you can use to show that you support us. So thank you very much. Stay safe and stay blessed.
Take care. Yeah, bye.